Whatever happened to class and daily manners? Well, well, well. I had a really weird and disgusting experience that happened to me in the Metro North. And it got me thinking, what the hell is wrong with people? Have, people really forgotten their manners? Okay, so let me break it down to you. So I was in the Metro North on my way to go see Shoshana Bean in concert at the Westport County Playhouse because my friend she got the hookup. So I'm sitting in a corner, I'm minding my own business, and I noticed there's a guy, sitting right across from me. He's like giving me like this crazy stare, like this weird glare that I'm like, it was kind of scary, but I'm like, okay, let me just ignore him, and maybe I'm overthinking it. Let me get over myself. I noticed after a while he was like kind of like rubbing himself all over, especially his legs. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? It is kind of cold in here. Maybe he's just trying to keep himself warm. But I'm like, you know what? Let me not pay attention to what's going on over there. Let me just be on my phone, minding my own business. Honey, before you know it, at the corner of my eye, I can tell that he was grabbing himself, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't want to get up because I don't want to make a scene. And I was afraid that if I would get up, that as I'm leaving, he would grab me because he was a tall guy and he can easily just come forward and grab me as I'm getting, up. Nobody was around. Like the ticket collectors, they weren't coming by. There was no passengers. So I was kind of freaking out, but I said, you know what? Let me calm down. Before you know it, honey, he had his thing out and he was whacking it off. I'm like, oh my God. And then just looking right at me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, does he think that's cute? He thinks I'm going to get turned on, that I'm just going to be like, oh, yes, baby, you can do it. I'll kneel down, whatever. Yeah, let's exchange numbers. Absolutely not. And you know what's the crazy part? He was young. I would say he was like in his late 20s, early 30s. Not to say that old guys are creeps or older guys would do that, but I just wasn't expecting someone in that age range to do that. Thank God, eventually, he got off, a few stops before I did. Thank God. And I was just, I felt so relieved. But then, as the train was leaving, he made sure that he was looking at me through the window and just glaring at me. And it was like a creepy glare. So I'm like, okay, are you trying to scare me or you want my digits? What's going on? How is that supposed to turn me on and make me feel good? Really? Why can't you just, I don't know, when you're approaching somebody or if you're interested in somebody, don't just lust right away and go all in. Say hi, be a little classy, converse, play it nice, maybe, exchange numbers and I don't know, just take it, bit by bit. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I figure when you're courting somebody, that is not the approach that you want to go about. And listen, if you just want sex or whatever, listen, you can go somewhere. I'm sure you can go somewhere. You can get that done really quickly. Or better yet, why don't you just get an escort or a prostitute, right? Real simple. At the end of the day, if you're interested in somebody and if you're lusting for somebody, don't pull your thing out and whack it all because you know what? It's not a turn on. It's creepy. And you lack class. My name's Khalid Rivera, and that's my point of view. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, be safe and love each other. Bye.